everyone. Thank you for watching Chittarupa Yoga and Fitness. I'm Laura Wilson, and I show you how to modify exercises so that everybody can work out. And today we're going to totally modify our plank pose or push-ups using a wall. So go ahead and make your way over to a wall. You can do this barefoot as if you were doing yoga, or in shoes like this was a regular fitness class. While you're getting ready, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and also leave me some comments below. Let me know what you think. And stick around to the end because we're going to have a little bonus activity when we finish up learning how to do our planks properly at the wall. So to begin with, again, we want a nice enough section of wall to where we can have our arms shoulder distant. So if you notice, it feels like you're taking your arms way out like this, but most people tend to keep theirs in like this. So just kind of swing for a moment and let your arms come straight out. That is shoulder distance. So what we're going to do is shrug our shoulder blades together, bring our elbows into our ribs, and we've got an L-shaped arm. So we're going to start in what's called Chittarupa or four-limb pose, the lower part of a push-up. So we're going to step forward to the wall and place our hands right there so our elbows are into our ribs. And this is where we want to place our hands for our plank. Stepping back until our arms are straight. So go ahead and start to draw your navel in and feel that plank. We can even lower in until our elbows are in that L shape again. So we're at a Chittarupa, really feeling some weight bearing here. Push back, and we're in our plank. So on the wall, it doesn't get as intense as maybe on a chair or on the floor, but we can always lift one foot up. And then we can lower into that Chittarupa again. Really feel those muscles in our arms firing up, squeezing on our chest to push back. And remember, we always want to try to do that on both sides. So we'll do another one. Lowering in, pushing back. So let's keep our hands where they are. Take our feet down, step back a scotch, and take this to a downward facing dog stretch. Arms or head between our arms. We can keep a slight bend in our knees. Start to lift our hips up a little bit. Stretching all that out. Let's come back, keeping our hands where they are, because again, they are in that perfect alignment where we've got the elbows into our ribs. So another variation we can do is to step back a little further, and that way we feel more weight bearing on our arms. Let's lift through the chest, squeeze and press, separating our shoulder blades, and here again, add more intensity by lifting one foot up. We're not going to lower in this time because our arms are stretched out and we're further from the wall. Let's switch legs. And I don't know about you, but I'm already feeling a bit of a workout here. Let's bring that down. We're going to come in and we're going to take our hands and place the backs of our hands on the wall just to get a stretch in the opposite direction. This can be very straining on our wrists. So let's look at that form one more time. Whenever you're going to do plank on the wall, don't just walk up to the wall and step back. We want to start with the shoulder blades squeezing together toward our hips, L-shaped arms. Step to the wall, get your Chittarupa here, step back. So let's look quickly at a side plank where we're going to keep that one arm there. We can actually go ahead and just turn our body out, step out a little bit, and then away from the wall, lifting one foot. Let's bring that back down and in. So line this hand up or take a quick moment to get it perfectly lined up. Step back. We'll go ahead and turn to the other side and find our plank here. Optional to lift that foot up and keep it down. And let's bring that back in. And one more time. Let's take that counter stretch for our wrists. So now that you know how to do the proper technique for a plank at the wall, You can work on holding it for up to 30 seconds at a time, trying it with one foot lifted, the other foot lifted, 30 seconds at a time. On the wall, you can maybe go for about a minute. Planks, I know a lot of people like to do, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but once you get past 1 minute, your body starts to get fatigued and it'll start compensating and actually causing more harm than good. So holding a plank for more than a minute really isn't that great of a thing to do. But one of the reasons we work on our planks is for bonus time, push-ups. So let's look at our push-ups of the wall. We are going to start in that form, stepping up and then back. And again, if you want to add intensity, lift a foot, but let's just lower in, elbows right to our ribs, push back. Lower in, push back. So as we push back, let's really squeeze through our chest. And it sometimes helps to exhale, because you're kind of squeezing on your lungs anyway. Blow the wall away. I think we're up to 6. If you want to add that intensity, lift one leg. Oh yeah, feels just like the real thing. This is a good way to build up your strength. Let's do 3 more for doing those real push-ups. 1 more. And let's take it to our downward dog stretch on the wall. So that's another bonus exercise you've learned today, how to do downward facing dog at the wall. This way we can focus on that upper body stretch. And of course, we've learned how to do a counter stretch for our wrists. And once you've done this video enough times that you're feeling nice and strong in your plank and push-ups, I've got links below for doing these in a chair or even on the floor. So give those a look to see what you can work your way up to. Check all the links that are in the description below for me. And again, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think of planks at the wall or some of the other stretches that we did. Or if you feel like you're ready for something else, let me know that too. I always look forward to reading those comments. So, thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.